Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So it looks like Nicki Minaj's life might be in danger after she got exposed for being behind the leaked tape of Meek Mill and Diddy's freak off. This comes after Nicki revealed that somebody on her team had received some sort of payment to poison her. She didn't disclose who the person was, but she went off on Twitter and spilled all the tea about how she found out how they were trying to take her out. At the time of the attempted poisoning, a lot of people thought it was just some industry executives messing with her again and trying to get her to shut up. But word on the street is that it's really because Nicki was behind the infamous Diddy and Meek Mill freak off tape, and that Diddy's entourage are trying to take her out cause she know too much. Nicki was actually managed by Diddy before the start of her career, but she fired him after just 6 months. And apparently, it was because he was trying to get her mixed up in all his freak offs. If anybody knows his secrets, it's her, and he's trying to tie up loose ends before this trial starts. Okay, so for those of y'all who somehow don't know, Meek Mill got exposed for being Diddy's boy toy a while ago, and apparently he was getting his back blown out with Johnson's baby oil while he was still in a relationship with Nicki. He got exposed a few months ago when Diddy got slapped with an SA lawsuit by music producer Lil Rod. Lil Rod exposed Meek Mill and Usher while he was talking about some of the people that he saw at the freak-offs. Even though he didn't explicitly mention them, it honestly didn't take much to figure out he was talking about Meek and Usher. He described Meek as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and described Usher as a male R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Now, I don't think I need to tell y'all this, but Meek is definitely a rapper from Philadelphia, and he dated Nicki Minaj from 2015 to 2017. And at the time of this lawsuit coming out, Usher just wrapped up his very successful Vegas residency and performed at the Super Bowl. Meek Mill did not wake up that day expecting to be exposed as a boy toy in a lawsuit. So as y'all can already imagine, he did not take this well, and he started spiraling on Twitter. He started going off in a series of tweets that said, "I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics, literally go crazy on them. That's all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys watch me around this wild industry. Every black blog site enhanced theft posts to make me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate millions. They're designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me though. You gotta really kill me and I will still get bigger after death. This God, not me." He also added, "I'm from Philly. I don't do no or freaky ASS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity. And the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming." Unfortunately for Meek Mill, that lawsuit was actually the least of his problems, because as he was on Twitter running his mouth, an extremely disturbing audio tape of him allegedly getting his cheek slapped by Diddy leaked on social media, and this audio traumatized the hell out of all of us. Meek was literally screaming in pain, and it genuinely sounded like he was one stroke away from passing out, just because of how aggressive Diddy was clapping him. Now, before I play y'all this very disturbing audio tape, let me just warn you that you're probably not gonna look at Meek the same after hearing it. And do y'all remember this video of Diddy praising Meek for putting in that work?
King son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Well, word on the street is Diddy made that video after clapping Meek with 20 bottles of that Johnson & Johnson. Anyway, going back to that audio tape, everybody initially thought it was leaked by Diddy's ex-bodyguard, because he made an entire video explaining how he recorded the tape. According to him, he recorded the audio during one of Diddy's freak-off parties a few years ago. He said he overheard the noise, so he went to find out what was really happening by leaning by the door. And that's when he realized that Meek was getting manhandled by Diddy. So he decided to record it as evidence. However, according to Jaguar Wright, Nicki Minaj was actually the one who recorded it, and she paid this ex-bodyguard to take the fall for the leak so it don't get traced back to her. Jaguar claimed Nicki recorded it back when she was dating Meek, and that's the reason why she broke up with him. Jaguar even went as far as revealing the exact location that the freak-off happened that night. She said that the reason why Nicki didn't release this earlier is because she was scared that Diddy would attack her. But now that everything has been exposed, she decided to finally release it.
Man.
And then Milk running around, talking about expensive pain.
Now,
In his
wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do-I-bop. Fuck Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas.
Man.
She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got
bouncer.
paid?
Yeah, he said like I was
Yeah,
standing
somebody
outside the
that
door.
got paid.
Yeah.
At the time, some people thought Jaguar was just making stuff up, but considering the fact that they just tried to take our girl Nicki out by poisoning her food, Jaguar was definitely telling the truth. Not only that, but Nicki has actually said some things in the past that allude to Meek being DL, but nobody thought he was actually getting clapped by Diddy this whole time. Back in 2019, when people were coming for her for marrying her husband Kenneth Petty, she went off on them for trying to tell her to get with these industry men and said she will never allow herself to be into dating another rapper because all of them are DL gay. Mind you, this was right after she had broken up with me.
Gonna say no names, but a lot of these people that y'all want me to be with be fake on the low gay, be mentally and physically and verbally, be having eating disorders. all types of shit.
And just about a year ago when she was on Live with Soulja Boy, she brought these DL claims back up right again when she randomly asked Soulja Boy if he could name some of the DL rappers. It's almost as if she was waiting on him to mention a specific name, and most people believe that that name was me.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do. But my thing is,
But this is where things get even more interesting, because back in 2021, Nicki announced that she was releasing a documentary on HBO Max. And this documentary was supposed to cover everything she's been doing from the start of her career until now. That included never heard before details about her very toxic relationship with Meek, as well as the reason why she fell out with Diddy when he managed her. Yeah, y'all heard that right. Diddy was Nicki's manager for a short period of time back in the early days of her mega successful career, but just after a few months, she fired him. Now, Nicki was gonna spill the tea about what really happened in her documentary, but even before she could put out an official release date for it, Diddy and Meek stopped her by filing a cease and desist, which demanded for her to remove all content about them from the documentary. Now, even though they did all that to silence her, Nicki still allegedly leaked that tape, which incriminated Meek for being DL, and she's continued to be vocal about the industry, so now they're trying to take her out by paying somebody to poison her. Nicki revealed this a few days ago when she posted a photo of her order in a brown bag with "We Love You Barb" written on it. Nicki said she didn't understand how on earth the people who prepared her order even knew the food was getting delivered to her, and she suspected that someone on her team disclosed that information to put her in danger. She said, "Thank God I don't eat the food in this place." Imagine seeing this written on a brown paper bag. Why would a person placing an order say whose it's for? more. Odd. She also said in another tweet that she didn't feel safe ordering food anymore because it was something fishy going on and she would not be buying food from Outback ever again. I don't care how long it takes to get an Outback, I will never ever eat again from Outback. Child, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm with Nicki on this one, cause ain't no reason them people needed to know they was making food for Nicki Minaj. It seems really dangerous and they could have easily spiked her food with something without her knowing. As usual, people had their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, y'all call Nicki crazy, but she has seen way more than we have. After this Diddy situation, I wouldn't put anything past anybody. Another person said, even if it's not poisonous, the fact that she's even worried about that happening tells us all we need to know, to be honest. They're definitely after her. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Nicki almost getting poisoned? And do y'all think Diddy and Meek are after her? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.